Good morning, children. How are you? Yes, I am also fine. Now, today we will discuss a different type of factorization that you have learned in class 8 also, but in a small scale. Here we will use that in the full-fledged manner here. So, what is that? Okay, what is that topic? Sir, we are discussing about what is that topic is that factorization of quadratic trinomials. The topic of discussion today is factorization of quadratic trinomials. Okay, factorization. What is this? One is quadratic, means degree will be here. It means degree will be 2. Trinomials means there will be 3 terms. Understand? What we are going to do here? We are going to discuss about the polynomial which has 3 terms and highest degree is 2 here. So what type of there? There are 2 types mainly. Type 1. It may be like this: x square plus bx plus c. Okay, it may be like this only. Here no coefficient of x square. Okay, type 2 will be there: ax square plus bx plus c. Here coefficient of is present. Okay, so we are going to discuss these 2 types of factorization of trinomials. So one by one we are going to discuss it here. We will solve some examples, and there is no basic formula for this. Only 1-2 concept you have to understand this. This is mainly called the basic of this factorization is number 1, split the middle term. Okay, then use factorization by grouping and taking out common factor So these are the main 2 basics we have to use here. Okay, so now in examples only we will try to understand this. Okay, so 1-2 examples we are going to discuss here. See here, one question is there. Suppose that they have given x square minus 4x minus 21. Okay, yes, it is a quadratic equation. 1, 2, 3 trinomial, both things satisfies here. So what sir has told is split the middle term. What is the meaning of splitting middle term? Splitting middle term is that this is your A, this is your B, this is your C here. So 4, I can write here 1 into 4, 2 into 2. Okay, no problem. Now from this you have to say that 21 is also there. 21 I can write here 1 into 21, 3 into 7. Okay, sir has told split the middle term. Okay, for that you have to multiply here in this type of, where there is no coefficient of x square. In this type of questions here you have to factorize this constant here. Okay, factorize in this of this factorize constant, and we have factorized here. It had come 3 and 7, 1 into 21. Out of these 2 factors, this one and this one, tell me whose sum or difference can give you 4. I think this is the number whose sum and difference can give me 4, because in the middle we need 4 here. So now this will be written as x square. See here what we are going to do here, x square as it is, minus 21 as it is. Okay. Then we need 4 here. It may be 7 minus 3, 4. It may be 3 minus 7, minus 4. What we need here? Minus 4. So that means I need 3x minus 7x. This is plus sign here. Now tell me one thing. This whole term and this is same only. Yes, it is same. So now you will use the grouping method. Now what in that? In this two, this is the group 1. This is the group 2. When there is no coefficient of x square, will factorize constant. Okay. So now in this group, and then that factors will decide the middle term. So now this, see, middle term has been splitted. So now by grouping method we are going to take this, x is common only, x plus 3. Here 7 is common, again x plus 3. So this is a common factor here, x plus 3. This will come outside. So inside will be x minus 7. So this is your answer. This is how we can do the splitting of middle term when there is no constant of the x square. Now if there is a constant of x square, then what will happen? That also we are going to see here. See. Suppose one question I take it. I will take it this from your book only. Okay. So because I don't remember the questions. Suppose one question I have taken. 6x square plus 17x plus 5. Okay. This is a quadratic trinomial. So this time x square coefficient is there. Presence of coefficient of x square. Okay. In that case, multiply the coefficients of x square and constant term. Okay, this is the way to solve this question. Presence of coefficient of x square, and then so multiply the coefficient of x square and constant term. So what will happen? You see this here in this corner. I am going to write something. 6 into 5. 6 into 5, that is equal to 30. Now tell me one thing, 30 can be written as 1 into 30, 2 into 15, 3 into 10, 6 into 5, I think over. Now say here, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, out of this 1, 2, 3, 4 factors are here of 30, because I multiply the coefficients of x square and the constant term here. So now tell me one thing, out of this 4, which is going to give me, its addition or subtraction is going to give me 17, this middle term. So this is the factor, 2 into 50. Now see one thing, 2 plus 15 is equal to 17. So we can use here 6x square, we need plus 17 also, plus 2x plus 15x plus 5. Now this is equal to 17x only, see. After that, what is the process? Taking out common factor. Okay, so in these two, first of all see the numbers. Yes, 2 is common here. Then see the variable. Yes, x is also common here. So this 2x will come outside. So inside will be 2 3 is 6, and x into x, x square, plus 2x has already came outside, so it is remain here only. Here in this case, variable is not there, because in second term there is no variable. Then you see the numbers 5 and 15. Yes, in the table of 5, 15 comes here. So this will be 3x plus 1. Binomial term 1, term 2. In that binomial, what is common? This part is common, see? So this will come outside, 3x plus 1. So inside will remain. Here this 3x gone outside. So what is there? 2x. Here 3x plus 1 came outside. What is there? Plus 5. So this is how we can solve when they are giving the coefficient of x square. Okay. So I hope you will learn from this and will try to solve all the questions. All the questions will be solved on this class. Thank you class. Thank you very much for today. Next class we'll learn some more topics there.